Most of you are not realizing this. You want to build a personal brand, but let alone this one simple flaw actually kills your growth. This one simple flaw is actually destroying the potential that you might have to gain success in your personal brands. And I realized this through the hard ways, and I don't want it to happen to you. So I want to save your time. I want to share my own experience to you. How to build your personal brand to become so magnetic in a way that people will just want to listen to whatever the things that you want to say. First of all, you need to know that there's a myth going on around there. That you need to find a niche when you want to develop your own personal brand. And is it very important for you to find a niche? And what is the niche actually? Just to make it simple for you. A niche seems sort of like a categories, where if you want to talk about finance, then you need to talk about all the things about finance. When you want to talk about real estate, you need to think and make videos all about real estate. You can't even deviate. But this is not a personal brand. This is not what a personal brand is all about. And if you want to become magnetic, you can develop a particular niche that revolves around you. You are the niche. You heard it right. You are the niche. But people say that you can't be a niche if you're just a small creator. Is it really true? Is it really true? Well, I'll tell you this. I've created 3 faceless YouTube channels. And this is the only channel, which is probably my 7th attempt, just to make a face channel. Because I want to develop my own face channel. And I'm doing it in more pleasure and fun ways. I can't even imagine without a day I'm not recording videos for you. Because I love it so much. So the first thing that you need to do, instead of finding a niche, you just need to improve yourself. You just need to improve yourself, how you deliver your message to come across. The message to your audience is very, very important. You might be using the wrong terms, you might be using the wrong vocabulary, you might be using the wrong style when you want to communicate with your audience. Just imagine this. When you're in office and you need to deliver your presentation to a whole board of directors, and you feel very nervous, right? It's obviously you are nobodies and you're speaking to board of directors of your companies. And whatever the things that you might say, you're afraid of people getting asked about it. You're afraid of people curious about your opinions. This is what makes your personal brand become so weak in a way that you can't be magnetic. So I want you to change that perspective in a way that you need to improve yourself first. In order for you to become the niche, you need to realize this one little things. Every people have flaws, but every people have advantages that you might not even realize that you have it. So you just need to acknowledge that you are actually not a no good people, but you actually have some things that you aspire to be, but yet you're yet to acknowledge it. Try to think about yourself. What is your hobby? What's the things that you like to read the books? What's the movies that you like to watch? If you have some passion on some things, it's actually worth for you to be the niche in that particular area for that particular moment. Just for that particular moment. In this channel, I've talked about how to talk in front of the cameras, how to improve yourself as an introvert, how to elevate your career to the next level, how to sell things on YouTube. But all of it around in how to become confident, how to communicate in clearly way manners, how to deliver your message so that your audience can understand it. Because that is the fundamental. If you want to do a personal brand, you need to learn how to communicate better. You might be wondering, am I a very bad communicator? You might be asking yourself, you have no friends, you have less friends, you have just a circle of society that you are so obsessed with. That is your personal brand. That is your personal brand. But what makes it become so magnetic is that when you surface it out online in the world, you might be thinking that you want to be as discreet as possible. You don't want to surface all your life to your people outside there that you didn't know who they are, am I right? Well, trust me about this. Even though you are not knowing those people, but when you post videos on YouTube, you are actually helping people. These are what things you may not talk about. You may not even realize this. Whenever you make videos on YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, or you write your own expressions on X, on Twitters, on Threads, you are actually giving super valuable information. It might not seem valuable to you, but it might touch a single soul outside there. Trust me. When I make videos, I want to help introverts like you. I want to bring up your confidence to the next level because I know that deep inside your heart, you are very good. But yet, you have problem acknowledging yourself. You have problem to acknowledge that you are not very good at telling people. That's the truth. You have no desire to tell people what are the things that you're good at because you just want to play low profile, isn't it? So that's actually what makes you become so perfect when you want to make a personal brand on YouTube. When you want to make a personal brand online, on Instagram, TikTok, elsewhere. Because nobody is watching you, nobody is judging you, but yet you just give them super valuable information that can actually help them to transform their life. Just imagine this. You have a challenge throughout all this year, and yet you tell nobody about the challenge. But still, you have managed to excel towards this in your own way. People might not think about your success, but you know you are having the success. And if you want to help people like you, just make a videos and tell them, this is the challenge that I faced, and this is the pain that I suffered throughout this challenge. But then something come out, and I just did one little things that actually helped me to break through this pain and these struggles and to transform my life and to become this person today. That's how you make it, right? That's how you transform your videos, your thoughts into something that help people along the way. You might be thinking that I don't want to make a personal brand, but why you don't want? Have you ever asked that to yourself? Why you don't want to make a personal brand? Is it become so chaos and chaotic for your timetable, for your schedule? You have a lot of routines for your entire life, but yet you don't have time, 10 minutes per day just to record the videos about your own opinion, about your own feedback, about your own things that you want to express to the world. Yeah, that you might not knowing that you will find your best friends on YouTube. They actually learn to trust you. They actually learn to favor you. They actually learn just wants to connect with you. That's how you become so magnetic, isn't it? Trust me, I've done this couple of times. When I make a faceless YouTube channel before this, I just using my own voice. The way I am speaking, the way I want to connect with the audience, it actually relates with a lot of people. That actually make me so surprised. The power of personal brands. So I make the challenge to tell myself that I can show up in front of the cameras. Instead of just recording my own voice, I just record the videos and just upload it on YouTube. I want to feel the struggles. What people say is that it's so hard for you to build your personal brand on YouTube. Is it really hard? So I posted 30 videos in a row. I give myself a commitment. I spend some time, not to edit videos, but just to record the videos for 30 days in a row. And surprisingly, I learned a lot. I learned to know about myself. I learned to know that this is the way that I want to speak. This is the way that I want to touch people's soul. Because I want to help you. I want to open your mind to the endless possibility outside there if you just take actions. Don't just keep procrastinating. Don't just think that, okay, I might do it later. Latest will come forever. But think of this way, I'll do this today. At 4 p.m. sharp, I'll just record videos and just express my own opinions about certain things, about the fiscal policies, about why I love Donald Trump so much, why I say that Barack Obama is the greatest speakers of all time. You just can speak whatever the things that you want to speak. Right? Because when you're just starting out, you don't have to pick a niche. You just need to improve yourself in delivering your thoughts, your opinion, your speech, the way of your speaking. That's the way to improve your life. Invest in you. Don't invest in others. Invest in you. Try to read books that actually grows your possibilities to earn money. Try to have a course that actually gains some spiritual so that you can think in a more faster and sharp. Don't waste your time just to watch movies that will end about 2 hours. That's 2 hours of your lifetime. But use it wisely. Use it as much as possible to be as productive as possible. I really hope that I touch your soul.